On Sundays, the crowd flocks to John's Carpet House. But don't let the hats and three-piece suits on some attendees fool you. This is no church. You might hear the occasional gospel tune, but more often than not, you'll hear something like this intro from the performer Dr. Cece.
Damn, ladies, y'all sure look good today. What your man won't do to you, I guarantee you the doctor will.
And yet, some folks, like the Jones family, sound a bit like they're preaching when they tell you about this place. Evelyn and her daughter Aurelia say everyone is welcome here.
Old, young, white, black, Chinese, Japanese.
Everybody's out here.
I don't care what you come in, on a bicycle, rolling on a wheelchair. I don't care how you come up in here. Just come on up in here and have some blues time, fun, country music and all.
Evelyn Jones is grinning so wide I can see her gold teeth. But when she was 17, she says she was attacked by her then boyfriend.
See, I was stabbed 7 times. That's why I know there's a Christ. See my throat? That's why I talk like this.
Despite her past, 54-year-old Jones is very much alive at the Carpet House. She's been coming for more than 2 decades, and as far as she's concerned, there's only one rule to follow.
Like the Bible say, respect the babies and the old people, then God will love you. But if you mess with babies and old people, God don't like that.
People clearly respect each other here.
You just have a whole city coming together for a nice, peaceful, enjoyable time.
I don't see no rowdiness out here. It's peaceful.
It's only peacefulness. If you got anything going on besides peacefulness, do not come down here.
There are plenty of peaceful spots in the city, but it's not a word that's often associated with Detroit. For Jasper Coleman, a 33-year-old East Sider here barbecuing with friends, a different word comes to mind.
The whole city is crazy. The whole city. I live here. I've been here all my life. I done seen so much stuff, it just don't make no sense, you know.
But Coleman says Sundays on these lots, just off the corner of Frederick and St. Aubin, it's different.
But out here, it's more, I never seen any violence go down out here.
But when he says here, he means right here.
If you're not up here, you can go right down the street, and then it is going to be a problem. It's just more of this event where it's known for peacefulness, you know what I'm saying?
In fact, I walked up the street. The Carpet House is mostly surrounded by abandoned lots, but there are a few lingering houses nearby. About a block away, 2 homes sit side by side, encased by a chain-link fence. You can hear the music from their well-manicured lawns, even though the view of the Carpet House stage is obstructed by some trees and another house. Adam Boyd III is the owner of one of the houses protected by barbed wire. He's lived in the neighborhood since 1982. Boyd says the street is not as bad as it once was, but residents still have a problem with what he calls wolf rats.
The wolf rats, the crackheads.
In particular, he's had a problem with break-ins.
When we leave home, that's when they make their move. They watch us, and that's how they break it out places. But I'll tell you one thing, is I can catch one up in here. They sure had to read them in the paper, because I'm tired of them. I don't want no dog. I can't feed myself.
Most of the people who come to the Carpet House aren't Boyd's neighbors. In fact, he doesn't even go down to watch the show, though he sometimes sits on his porch. The people down by the stage, sitting in the lawn chairs or standing near their motorcycles, come from all over Detroit, from the far east side to the far west side, from suburbs like Southfield, Farmington, and Wyandotte, even as far out as Ypsilanti, Ann Arbor, and Toledo. The attendees have backgrounds as diverse as the places they come from. But over the words of the Staple Singers song, I'll Take You There, Carl Williams, another East Sider, says there's one thing that everyone has in common.
People go through the blues all over the world in one way or another. But personally, me, myself, I've been through some hardships. I'm pretty sure everyone has at one time or another. And to come out here and be able to release that from your mind for a small period of time, it really does help me.
It's hard to imagine a soul on earth who wouldn't benefit from coming to a peaceful spot to sit back, relax, and enjoy some music. For many Metro Detroiters, John's Carpet House provides that relief.